This is your Module 6 Lab Introduction video. First thing you will need to do is make sure that you have Office 365 or an Office no older than Office 2010 for your computer. You can get Office 365 free because you're a student at Clovis Community College. You just click on this link here in the lab instructions, and you can just enter your school email address to get started to get your free Office suite. Once you've gotten your Office suite and you're ready to start this lab, you'll be going into the assignment and downloading the two files that I have here. One is the instructions for the lab, and the other is a bunch of lab files that you're going to need. You'll just click on the zip folder there and save that to your desktop, and then once you have it saved, then you can right click on it and extract it, and it will extract to your desktop. There's the folder right there, and you would open it up, and then you would be ready to begin this lab. In the first task, you're going to be creating a Word project. And in the Word project, the instructions will tell you that you need to open up the Word project instructions to begin this lab. There's 15 steps in here that you'll follow, and you'll notice that I have important notes here to clarify each of the steps that might not be clear enough. And you'll want to, once you open up your Word document, you're going to have a Word project start file that you're going to need to open as well, and in that start file you're going to save it as Word project yourname.docx, which is the default. So if I go back to my folder here, here's the Word project start file that you'll start with. Enable your editing. File, save as, and you'll save it to whatever the default location was where you got that file, and then you're going to call it Word project and your name. So then you put your name in there. Of course your name's not going to be Terry Davis, and then you're ready to begin following those instruction steps. You will follow these same steps to do the subsequent Excel project. You'll get to open up the start file and the instructions, and then you'll also have the PowerPoint project instructions and start file. And those are the first three tasks of this particular lab. In the final task, you'll actually be doing a little file management for this lab, and so it'll ask you to create a new folder, and you can do that by right-clicking New Folder, and you're going to be calling this folder Module 6 Lab, and you're going to put your name after that. And then inside the folder, if I double click on this, I open the folder, I'll be creating 3 additional folders. One for Word, one for Excel, and one for PowerPoint. And in the task you'll be asked to, and that should be all capitals by the way, and in the task you'll be asked to put your completed files where you, did I create that? Yeah, here it is. You'll be putting your created files in the appropriate, in the appropriate folders. Like for instance this one here. Now you can right click and you can copy it, or you can cut it. Copy will keep the copy original here in this spot. Cut will remove it from this original spot, but then the location that you want to put it is in the appropriate folder here. So I can right click on this and copy, and then right click on my folder for Word, right click and paste, and that will go in there. I can also, there's another fun, more fun way to do it too as well. I can just take this Start Project Word, not that one, the completed one, the one with your name, and move it over to the Word folder and just drop it there. And then when I open the Word folder, there it is. And this is what I will require in this lab: the 3 projects and the file management. And you, when you're all done, you will take your, let me close this out here. You will take your completed lab folder that you have all the subfolders in and the completed files. You're going to right click on that, send to compressed zip folder, and then you're going to attach this folder to this zip file to the assignment and send it to me.